Hey guys, so I wanted to do a two-part series for this because I knew this thing would be a little long. So this is going to be part one. Part one is going to be super short, and a cat died in a park in New York. And I'm just going to ruin it for you. You probably will be thinking, oh, well, I wonder where in New York could that be? It starts with a B. Brooklyn. Yeah. So you guys know that Oreo has a harness, and this cat died while it was being walked in a park on a harness. And I tried walking Oreo cat outside, but he is so tubby, not gonna lie, that the harness cannot keep this cat inside of the harness because Oreo has so much neck rolls. So I don't want to veer off track too much, but this clip just solidified for me. I am not going to be walking the cats outdoors in New York, especially not in Brooklyn. And not just because Oreo can wiggle his tubby butt out of the harness, but because you don't know what's outside. So this will be just the clip itself. And then the second part that I'm going to be posting up, it's going to be a lot of information that I found online. If you guys remember, I said that I'd stayed up 4 a.m. one night. I was just digging information about this, trying to find the perpetrators, and people online, man, they identified basically everybody. It was crazy how much information people can find. So this is just going to be what happened according to the owner. I found out in another piece of information, someone who alleges that they are related to the attackers. They said that it did not happen that way. But I'm going to show that in part two of this little clip, which is going to be a different stream. Not this stream, but another stream. So let me play this for you guys, and you guys can see what happened.
A beloved Instagram cat is dead after an incident in a park. Ponzu died on Easter Sunday, according to his owner, who says it happened while she was walking her animals in a park in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
The NYPD says a child tripped over Ponzu's leash.
So Ponzu had a leash on. I'm going to show you a clip of the leash in the next stream. It was a very thin leash. I'm not victim blaming over here, but I'm just going to be pointing out that some people are saying maybe you don't put the blame on the child because the leash was extremely thin. It was hard to see, but from what the owner is saying about what had happened, it's not just simply a case that someone tripped over the leash. You guys will see.
Because my cat flew up to the air and then...
Hold on. Let's go back. Sorry.
Tripped over Ponzu's leash.
I was shocked because my cat flew up to the air and then, fall down on the ground. And then he was like panicked already at that time, at that stage. And I look at the kid was looking back, and then he saw that the cat was like in the panic. He's starting, instead of he stopped, right? He's starting to like run and dragging my cat along the way until here.
Canan Aksornan spoke with Inside Edition's Les Trent about the ordeal and reenacted the traumatic events of the day.
I was sitting here and hugging him like on my chest, trying to calm him down because I know that this is gonna be the last day of my child because he has a heart problem.
She says Ponzu's heart gave out shortly after. But after the child ran off, Aksornan says she was approached by his mother and a group of about 7 other people who berated her for yelling at the child. Aksornan says the words escalated to a physical altercation in which she was knocked to the ground.
And they was on top of me. I didn't know anything anymore because I was doing like this, because they're trying to attack my face. They're using their fingernails, like those long fingernails, trying to poke my eyes.
Authorities say a woman has been charged with assaulting Aksornan, who says her real damages are immeasurable.
What kind of human being is this? My cat is dying on my chest, and you didn't even come and asking, is this everything okay? Are you okay? There's no mercy.
Ponzu's friendship with Mango the parrot and Tofu the dog garnered him a following on Instagram. a community that is now in mourning. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montel.
Okay, so my problem with this article that was shown that over 289,000 people viewed this is it doesn't tell the whole story, and this is why. When you see that clip, you would think instantly, okay, so what's the big deal? A kid tripped over the cat, and then maybe there was a disagreement, and then the kid ran to his family, and then they start beating her up, kind of like, oh, how dare you talk to my kid like that? You know, you can't talk to my angel that way. Ah! The thing that they don't mention over here is that the cat was dragged so viciously that allegedly the cat became declawed. Yeah, so I mean that is something. Also, for the cat to go in the air like this,
because my cat flew up.
the cat flew up on the air. I mean, I don't know if she's exaggerating here, but for that to happen indicates some sort of force as well, right? And common sense. It's like if you're a kid, right? Would you really run between an owner and the cat that's in front of it? I personally think, and this is just my opinion, I think the kid was up to no good. I think the kid is a total piece of shit, and this is one of those instances where you have to really watch out what you do. I've said it, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. In New York, you have to watch out your back. And what I find is that it's very dangerous when some people they support their kids so much. They're like, they like to think of their kid as such an angel that if anybody tries to discipline the kid or saying, what did you do to my cat, they see it as a personal attack, and instead of disciplining their kid, they're going to attack the person who is lashing out at the kid. And I will share this in the next stream after this, but people were able to find the identities of most of the people here. And as much as Inside Edition likes to make it seem like a mistake or, it's an unfortunate accident, it is actually much more heinous than this. And that's all I'm going to say about this stream. You guys will see my next stream in probably a few minutes after I get all my links up. And I am not, by me sharing this kind of thing, I'm not, of course, telling you guys to do anything about this. I'm going to be sharing information that I found online, and this is not information that I'm posting. This is information that I just compiled, and I think that it's important to kind of view this thing. Of course, don't do anything, right? Don't do anything. Just take in the information and come up with your own opinion, because what I found out with the media is sometimes they like to spin things, or they don't share all that information. And in this case, it's really unfortunate that they didn't say that allegedly the bird was chased away. So when she was walking, it was not just her, okay? She was also with her boyfriend. And they were walking the dog. So there was the cat, the dog, and the bird. Now, allegedly, one of the 7 people pulled the dog's tail. They chased away the bird. The bird the bird was on the shoulder. They also attacked the boyfriend, broke his glasses and broke his nose. So he had to get surgery for that. And yeah, they don't mention in this clip, right? They just make it sound like, oh, yeah, just a kid tripped on the leash or something. Very, very deceiving. This woman, if you notice this kind of stuff, I just came across this clip yesterday, but she reenacts it and she talks about the cat being her child. You can listen to her over here.
Zornan spoke with Inside Edition's Les Trent about the ordeal and reenacted the traumatic events of the day.
I was sitting here and hugging him like on my chest, trying to calm him down, because I know that this is gonna be the last day of my child, because he has a heart.
See, I know this is going to be the last day of my child. So remember this. Remember she's saying my child, because when I show you guys in my next stream about why it's like this whole my child thing, it becomes it inflames people. Not because she said it, but because of how NYPD handled it. And this is all allegedly. Some people say that they feel like NYPD really dropped the ball. And this is just the opinions. This is because the officers who were in charge of it allegedly, right? Allegedly, I can't confirm this stuff, but they were all Hispanic, and the attackers were Hispanic. So people feel like this is a race issue where Hispanics are siding with Hispanics. I can't verify that, but I'm just sharing you what the thoughts are in terms of the internet. Inside Edition is not going to be listing this kind of stuff because it's a real mess. And yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream, and you guys get to watch about this stuff. I'm gonna spend 3 minutes or so reading live chat really quickly. Again, I'm gonna make another stream shortly after this. Yeah, so the problem with Dr. Normal is that, yeah, I don't care if it's a child. I don't care what anyone says. I'll teach a kid a lesson. Here's the problem, right? She never attacked the kid. The kid, from what I've been reading, ran back to the family, and the family is like, they're all pissed off. They're like, how could you talk to my kid like that? You can't discipline my kid. And then the family escalated into an assault. But I actually have screenshots of what one of the attackers said, and it's very unremorseful, and it will piss you guys off. But that's going to be in my next stream. Yeah. Make sure it's the same title as Inside Edition. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So I might change the title on my next stream. You guys will see. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. You're going to see part 2 pop up. And yeah, I think I actually might change this title. Yeah, maybe I'll change it to Ponzu the Cat or something. Yeah. But okay, you guys, I'm gonna